Good morning. Beautiful morning. What is it? Nice and cool right now, 66 degrees. I didn't even expect that. Thought it was going to be hotter today. I mean, don't get me wrong, still going to get into the 90s. But anyway, it's a Wednesday, like I promised, back again. And I thank you for joining us today, whether it's live or on the replay. Don't forget you can check out all these videos on the YouTube channel, youtube.com. Just do a search for Algaeman1, ALGAEMAN1. That's number one. And all the videos are there. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Today, we're going to be talking about an article on Success Magazine called Three Things You Must Tell Yourself Today and Every Day. Three things you must tell yourself today and every day. Here we go. The article is by Daniel Milstein, and it starts like this. As the sole architect of your destiny, you need to make sure you're utilizing one of your greatest tools, your own voice, probably the voice inside your head. That's right. That inner voice will help you formulate a plan and drown out the external voices of critics and naysayers. Your voice holds the power to boost your confidence and help you both navigate and learn from setbacks when they occur. Your voice. Okay? Be very honest with yourself. Is your own voice joining the negative chorus of doubters? If the answer is yes, you need to reprogram your thought process by telling yourself these three things today and every day for the rest of your life. That's quite a commitment, Al. But if it's for positive, you want positive results, you want to reprogram your brain to be working for you instead of against you. This is it. Here we go. Three things you must tell yourself today and every day. Number one, and they're not hard. Number one, do it now. Procrastination is like quicksand. Now, I don't know about you, but growing up, we heard a lot about quicksand, way more than we should have. I honestly thought quicksand was going to be a bigger problem in my life. Uh, Thankfully, it wasn't. Procrastination is like quicksand. If left unchecked, it will pull you into a quagmire of crippling indecision. And there's nothing worse than indecision. So, number one is do it now. You'll make an excuse. You'll make excuse after excuse that will eventually foreclose on your dream. If you're continually telling yourself it's okay to do nothing, then nothing will be what you are will be what you achieve. If you're continually telling yourself it's okay to do nothing, then nothing will be what you achieve. Instead, allow your inner voice to motivate you from morning until night and fiercely commit to your dream with a sense of urgency. Time ticking away. Remember, the difference between could and did lies in planning and what? Action. So become your own greatest coach and advocate for change. Don't take no for an answer, especially from yourself. First and foremost, don't take no from yourself. I'd been putting something off recently until I said, you know what? Let's just do it. Do it now. And that's what I'm doing. So I found that this article was very, very timely in my situation because by putting it off, nothing was getting done. So what are you putting off? That you keep telling yourself, it's okay. Maybe later, maybe afternoon, and then noon goes by. Well, maybe closer to 3 and 5, and then it's 7, and then it's 9. Maybe tomorrow. And nothing got done. Number one, do it now. Number two, I deserve this. Whenever I meet someone who's allowed their dream to derail or who appears to be passing up opportunities for personal growth or improvement, the article says, I always ask why they don't deserve their absolute best. Why don't you deserve your absolute best? If you're among the folks who are settling for anything less than the success you dream about, you simply must get out of your own way by escaping your dangerous comfort zone. Oh, Lord. That comfort zone is dangerous. Whatever your dream might be, whether it's pursuing a career change you've always wanted or finishing your degree, begin by reminding yourself that you deserve a bright future, and then invest in yourself by giving your all to you. Never cut corners on what's important. Your happiness. Look, we're called upon to do what we need to do for any job we undertake, any job we decide we're willing to take. So we apply for a job and we're told this is what the position pays and these are your responsibilities. This is what you have to do. Now, you could be just doing the basics to get by, which already you're shortchanging yourself. One, two, you're also not doing anything to move closer to what you want, your happiness. You're just kind of existing, right? That's why it's talking about escaping your dangerous comfort zone. How dangerous is being in a comfort zone? Well, let's see. Does your life revolve around waking up, going to work, dreading going to work, trying to kill time, and time is killing you in the process? And then you get out and you're like, oh, man, finally. And then you're looking forward to Friday and you do a couple of things on the weekend that you're rushing through because you have to get done by a certain time before Sunday comes around because you got to get ready to go into the cycle again next week. Is that comfortable to you? Are you just comfortable having enough money to be able to buy, whatever makes you happy? What, I don't know, going to the movies, buying beer, but what makes you comfortable? Is that all you want in life? Or are you going to look in the mirror and say, I deserve this, I deserve more, I deserve to be happy? What happened to the dream I had? What happened to the goals I had? Do I even remember that I had goals and dreams? Do I even remember any of those goals and dreams? And you're in a comfort zone. And there's nothing more dangerous than that comfort zone. So whether it's pursuing a career change you've always wanted or finishing your degree or whatever, remind yourself you deserve a brighter future. And then invest in yourself by giving your all to you. Now, if the only time you have to give your all to you is after your regular work, full-time job, do it then. Even if it's a couple hours a day, what are you going to invest that in for your future, for your happiness, for your family's future? I deserve this, number 2. Number 3. And these are the 3 things you must tell yourself today and every day. I know I can. Fear of failure, including the inability to reclaim your forward momentum after a setback, is one of the greatest obstacles to success. Fear of failure. And one that can often be effectively addressed by empowering your inner voice. Look, we all have fears, but we can't habitually make fear-based decisions or we'll never reach our full potential. And the majority of people make habitual fear-based decisions. If we allow fear to paralyze our progress, we will create a blueprint for mediocrity and miss the priceless lessons only trial and error can reveal. Make sure your self-talk is stronger than your fear, and relentlessly affirm. I understand overcoming fear is not an overnight process. It might require that you take advantage of additional resources at your disposal, such as, I don't know, individual therapy. I know that it can be extremely uncomfortable to walk out onto your personal ledge. But the feeling of freedom is incomparable. And I assure you, the view will be spectacular. Number 3, I know I can. Without you believing in yourself, nothing can be done. If you think about it, if you have a group of people that believe in you, that keep telling you, you can do it, you've got this, you have the ability, you have the talent, you can do it, and everybody's telling you, you literally have a chorus of people supporting you, telling you can do it, but you don't believe, how is it going to get done? They can carry you only to a certain step, only to a certain distance. Beyond that, it's on you. The article continues. As I look back at the journey I've traveled to achieving the success, I can attest to the power of my own self-talk. There have been fears and setbacks, to be sure, but I resolved the first time I met the wake-up call of ground-shaking disappointment to never consider myself a failure. I win or I learn. There are times when the road will be steep, challenging, and tiring. It is during those especially trying days that you must be able to rely upon your inner voice to drive you on. It will mean the difference between giving up and persevering. The only time you run out of chances is when you stop taking them. The only time you run out of chances is when you stop taking them. Start listening to your voice today. What are you saying? What are you saying to yourself? Do you believe you can succeed? Yes, I do. Do you believe you can succeed? It's true, and I believe this was, I think it was Henry Ford who said this, or a variation of this. It's true that whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're going to be right. If you think you can or you think you can't, you're going to be right. Because if you think you can't, you're not going to be able to do it. You've convinced yourself that you can't. If you think you can, your chances just grew exponentially. When you do find yourself achieving success, and you will, make sure your self-talk remains positive and motivating. You don't want to start telling yourself you've arrived and become what? Complacent. Success is never owned. It's rented, and rent is due every day. Those 3 things you must tell yourself today and every day. Number 1, do it now. Number 2, I deserve this. And number 3, I know I can. Excellent article. I'm going to put the link here in the comments section so you can check it out for yourself. And, again, spend a little time with the article yourself and see what it says to you. See how it talks to you. And hopefully it's something that benefits you today and every day as you continue moving forward towards your ultimate success that you will be then utilizing as a springboard to future success, right? And that's what we want to do. I wish you a couple of things today. I wish you belief in yourself. I wish you belief that you can do it and that you can do it now. Because you have to believe in yourself. And I also wish that you have the clarity of mind to realize that you deserve success. You deserve success that you work for. And also wish you that same clarity of mind to realize the difference between winning and not winning, when not winning is not a failure but a lesson. Either you win or you learn. Also wish you joy, success, and happiness today. And I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Again, you can find these videos on YouTube, youtube.com. Look for Algaeman1, ALGAEMAN, number 1. All my videos are there. And you can check this one out and all the others I've done. I've done quite a few, actually, dozens. So you can check those out and share. We want to share this positive content to hopefully make a difference in one person's life, because that one person will make a difference in multiple people's lives, maybe yours. Remember, till next time, knowledge is power, imagination is king, and intelligence your weapon. Read a good book today, enrich your mind, and above all, number 1, take action. Do it now. Have yourself a wonderful day. Hope to be back on Friday around this time, or at least Friday, period. And until then, we'll be talking.